What's up? What's up? Another post, another playlist. It's gonna be grown up Canadian. So it's just quite simple. No matter where you're from, there's gonna be stereotype. There's gonna be like, oh, people from there do this. As a Canadian, people are gonna say, hey, you talk like a boot, a bud. You're too kind. You eat poutine. We have those police officers which are on horses with red coat and they have the cowboy hat. There's all those stereotypes, right? And you can associate with that. For me, being Canadian, being Quebecois, yes, I do. Geographically speaking, identify with the music I'm hearing, the show we're having, the media we're having, the podcast, which is the shows. I'm also identifying with the food, like poutine. There's a lot of food like shepherd pie, meat pie. You know, a lot of things that made me the person I am today. And a lot of those shows that I was watching weren't Canadian at all. They were adaptation, right? Except for two shows. When I think about shows, I could talk about music, but this would be a post only. There's two shows that are long lasting shows that really, really shape me as a. Nah, well, I'm not wanting to say that they shape me as a Canadian because I don't think your nationality automatically presume your mentality, your psychology, your moral, your values, right? But those are shows like those are Canadian shows that are representative of the Montreal Canadian reality, and I think those they make me want to say, "Yo, this is a Canadian show, and I'm proud of it." Right? One of them is Trailer Park Boys. Why? Trailer Park Boys are swear they swear they're trailer park. Do they have those Canadian value there? They're kind of they believe in family, believe in community, and it's a show that I can probably say, yo, this is from Nova Scotia. They have this love for poutine. They have this love for they talk about Quebec. They talk about Montreal. This is a show I relate because they do talk about events that are actively happening in Canada. For example, when it was the election, they were talking about Justin Trudeau. When it was there's a complete movie about don't legalize it, which is the legalization of weed in Canada. Right? There's this reality about taxes. There's so many good things. They keep on going to Donair, which is a Canadian restaurant, right? So when I see Trailer Park Boys, it's something that's really, really pushing me towards being like proud of being Canadian, right? And it's kind of crazy because I should be proud of Canadian for just be living in Canada, living in a country that is kind of good. Kind of there's no war, the economy isn't great, but we have a lot of nature. Canada is beautiful, bro. I should be proud of that, but when you ask me why I'm proud, it's because of shows like the Trailer Park Boys, like Kenny versus Penny. So this playlist, long story short, is about Trailer Park Boys and Kenny versus Penny. This is about the show per show, episode per episode. We're gonna be reviewing everything. Kenny versus Penny in itself is a show that shaped the very foundation of my existence. We have this morally right character, we have this morally wrong character, and Kenny versus Penny, it really pushed me to understanding that I wanted to root for the good guy, but the bad guy was winning. The bad guy was making more senses. The bad guy was more relatable, and the good guy was complaining constantly. And I was like, okay, well, if this person, yeah, they're acting morally wrong, but I associate with them more. It might be because my perception of good versus evil isn't great. So those two shows again are show that push me to be proud of being Canadian. So this is why I'm gonna do it like being Canadian, what it means to me. So on this playlist, I'm also gonna talk about La Saint Jean Baptiste. I'll talk about Canada Day. We're gonna talk about possibly I don't know, I'm not the most political guy, but I also want to talk about things that are events that are happening in Canada about the Love You Guys piece.